Very good morning and welcome to one and all for this International Summit on Artificial Intelligence from Expo. This is day 2. We are at the verge of starting up an interactive, interesting boot camp by Glosap Singapore and their team. So we have an eminent personality, Doreen Robin. She's our chief guest and the keynote address of the day. So without spending much time, I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Babu for a formal introduction and welcome address to Ms. Doreen, and then consequently the introductory video of Ms. Doreen, then further our keynote address. Over to you, Babu.
Yeah, welcome, ma'am. Thanks for your time. I think we have a small short video for you. So after that, you can take your time to talk to the people. So, Ahmad, can you run the video, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is a small intro video, ma'am. Sorry, some things are missing.
Thank you
We
so
will pass
much.
that information to the team. Please. Please take a control, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I feel extremely happy to get connected with you all. Hope my audio is clear with you all. Yes? Yes, you can
Yes.
show. Yeah, thank you. So I would like to express my thankful note to the organizers of this event, okay, International AI Summit and Expo 2021, and today RPA and today too. A very special thanks to Babu sir, to Pata sir, and for all the participants who have joined today's event. All right. So we are going to speak about today's keynote address will be about AI and RPA. You are going to have a 4 hours intensive training onto that. That's the boot camp, right? RPA boot camp is the topic of the day. I'm so much excited to meet you all. Every day I like to meet new people. This pandemic helps us to meet people in huge during this pandemic time. Okay. So whenever I ask you a question, you can put your answers on to the chat. The first question for the day. How are you today? Answers on the chat, please. Thank you. Yes, good. Thank you, Divak. Thank you, Raviraj. Very well. Fine, good, very well. Well, ma'am, fine. Yes? Oh, we've got 73 people. 71, 70 plus people. Yes, fine. Thank you. Very well. What's about me? Thank you, Vinit. I'm doing well by the grace of God. Super excited, Abhishek. Even I'm super excited to meet you. Much interested in over the NRPA. Very good. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Akash. It's excited to meet you all today. Yes, Vivakar. Good, ma'am. So so happy to get all good responses in this pandemic. You're all good today. Okay, it's a very simple question, right? It's a very, very simple question. When I ask you, how are you today? Okay, and you are all giving the answers. The answers were of different words, but it means the same, which means you're all good, you're all fine, all right. So this is what in artificial intelligence, as human brain, you are able to process it. Using artificial intelligence, how it is going to process and get us a positive response. Okay, say for example, some of you would have given no, I'm not well, or it's boring, or something like that. Then I will have the positive, the neutral, and the negative. Okay, so I'm super excited to see you that you're all good today. And I'm just the next question for the day. Okay, what kind of profession you belong to? You could be a student, you could be a director. Okay, just in one single word. Answers on chat quick. What's your profession? Everybody has got a profession, right? The student or faculty or you work as in corporate. Don't think this ma'am keeps asking questions. So this yeah, you're a student, yes. Actually you're a student, yeah. A student, yes. Others, quick answers. A robotic student. Compensation. Thank you, Ravidas sir. Yes. Good, good, you're a student. Foundation in computing. Nice. Yes, others. I want everybody to answer. That's the goal for my day. Anything. Is my voice echoing? Is my voice echoing?
No, ma'am. Not yet.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, no, thank you. Robotic students, homemaker. Thank you, Bona ma'am. You're starting your career. Energetic, ex-employer, cognizant, Denise. Nice. Okay. So this is simple data processing, right? An interactive student. All right. Okay. I don't know. I've got my output here. I'm checking it out. Okay. Okay, that looks perfect. Yes. All right. So today my talk is about AI and RPA. You have been experiencing RPA in a day-to-day life. Yes, you are experiencing RPA, a lot of artificial intelligence. How many of you use a mobile either? How many of you have experienced either Alexa, Siri, or Google Assistant? Yes means you can type Y, no means you can type N. Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant. Yes, that's a simple example of weak AI. Okay, it's an AI we say, and it is easy a task. Okay, let me share my slides with you. All right. Daily with Siri Akash, exciting. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Hope you're able to see in my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. So I'll just take quick time because I don't want to take much of your time. You've got a super exciting day to get yourself trained. Okay. Then industry. Okay. But the combination of artificial intelligence, you know what is artificial intelligence, all right? You know how to do it. The system is optimizing a task. Okay, artificial intelligence is a system. If you take a washing machine, it's the best example. Before we used to wash hands, it is optimizing a task, which can just reduce human effort, but almost remove, but also remove the need of intervention altogether. Actually, when you take AI, there are three types of AI. One is a weak AI, that is what a Siri, that it needs our own assistant. Okay, you take a Google Assistant or Alexa, where it needs input. Those kinds of called weak AI. Then there's something called strong AI. You could have heard about Sophia the robot. I don't know. Okay, I will be seeing in detail about it. That's an example of strong AI wherein it doesn't need any human intervention. Okay, it developed by hands-on robotics. Okay, hands-on robotics. And specialized AI or something which does only for a specific task. Maybe if you take a painting, it measures the room and it completes the painting. Okay, and you have a user interface to see how perfectly it does. Okay, basically there are three types of AI. Okay, the combination of artificial intelligence and automation. Okay, the combination of art is popularly known as automation continuum, or it is called as intelligent robotic process automation. So today is the day for you to get yourself equipped and trained and transformed to be a robotic process automation student or an engineer or a trainer or whatever it is. It has got a lot of opportunities. As Babu said, initially said, there is a huge demand in the years to come. So intelligent automation. Okay, when you take intelligent automation, okay, intelligence is what's needed. Anybody is using a normal phone, or they have started using a smartphone? We use smartphone. Yes, Alexa on TV, Google on mobile, and Siri on iPad. Thank you, Abhishek. We all use a smartphone. Why you don't use a button phone? What kind of TV we use? It's a smart TV. Okay. When you take a fridge, it goes into a smart fridge. Okay, everything, there is a factor of intelligence embedded into it, which is easy and tough. Alright. So when you take intelligent automation, it is a combination of robotic process automation and AI. Okay. So today you are into this boot camp of RPA, the robotic process automation, and with AI, which together empowers rapid end-to-end business process automation, and it accelerates the digital transformation. As Babu said digital employees. All right, it is accelerating. How many of you have seen the video how Amazon is packing the products, whatever we place the order? Have you seen a video, or you knew about it, or have you explored about it? It's a well-known fact. Yes, Abhishek. Yes, you can unmute and speak, Abhishek. Yeah, feel free to speak. No problem. How Amazon is doing its combination? Yes. It is automated. Okay, it is automated. You place a product to buy from Amazon. You place it through app or web application. The process goes right into it. Then it goes finds which inventory and the packing. And the packing is totally automated using robots. All right. So therein it accelerates the digital transformation. Okay. When you see about it, okay, so AI and machine learning onto the cloud market, first thing we need to do an analytics. Analytics plays a vital role. Then RPA plus AI, the intelligent automation, okay, and then the process discovery and mining where we discover. Say for example, when you buy any products in Amazon or Flipkart, okay, what do you see? What is the factor before you place the order? Before you place an order, what is that you discover or research before you place an order? I hope everybody you buy using Flipkart, Amazon, or whatever is the tool. Before you place an order, according to specification, you search the product that you want to do. Before placing, what do you read? Reviews. Thank you, Abhishek. You see the reviews and ratings. Thank you, Shruti. Thank you, Deepak. Okay, so that is where the analytics work. There is a product recommendation engine that runs. In my concern, CIRS or a student, she has done a final year project intern, taking the raw reviews and giving us the rating. So it's a simple project. Okay, and the feedback, the review, the rating, the feedback before we place an order. That is the kind of analytics. Every day, every process. And also you should have seen customers who view this product also view this product. This is an AI-based recommendation engine that runs on the backend, which is easing our task to find without moving on the more search, it is finding to the other product. So that is analytics which optimizes, reduces your time in finding to pick up which product you need to buy. And then mostly we see the pricing also, right? I was expecting that answer. The reviews, the ratings, the feedback, the price comparison, the same product, same specification, right? The analytics optimizers are tough. And when you go into RPA and AI, once you place an order, it goes to the inventory, it places start the dispatching of the product to the customer is done by human, and most of it is optimized, and every day they are optimizing their algorithms. And process discovery and mining, as and when you place the order, it says the product is left, one stock left, two stock left, or three stock left. Once it is done, then it goes to a particular inventory where the particular product will be. Either I'm from Chennai, I placed an order, it can come from Gujarat, it can come from Haryana, it can come from Chennai or from Bangalore accordingly. All right. So this is how the process is done. Okay, automating. AI in production. Okay, let's see a simple video. Okay, this is the BMW integration of AI onto the robot processing in the production link. Okay, how the assembling is being done. Artificial intelligence helps to control. Okay, they take the folders and give them here the image analysis space of IPO, resistance and a tool. OpenCV is one of the best Python, but there are many packages available. Okay, he evaluates images that is already in the database and he combines what are those permitted combinations. See, it cannot be done by human, right? So a huge volume of data can be easily processed through that. Okay, this is just a simple example where it is of the robotic process automation. In combination with AI, gives us an intelligent automation system. See, it's all automated inside the production. You just evaluate. A camera takes the pictures of all the components. This is how it is optimizing the task. Okay, the next example, even a micro crack could be evaluated. This is invisible for the human eye. Okay, hotel. In hotel, how many of you have seen hotel robots? Yes, no? Yes, you should have definitely seen about it. Why? Oh. No. The person is she's onto the hotel. She orders the menu. It directly goes to the hotel, the kitchen. They prepare, and the product comes to the room where there is no human intervention. As students, you can think of doing simple product automation. Okay, using robotics, AI, and yeah. See, there's no human intervention. The person, she makes an order and it comes. Okay. And manufacturing industries and production industries in manufacturing. How robots are used in fast car manufacturing. There's very less of human intervention. The robot process automation that happens with combination with AI, and this is about when you get time, you can just find it out. Okay, robotics is a field that deals with creation and design of the mechanical human. Okay, it's capable of sensing and interacting. A robot is capable of sensing and interacting. But where is AI? It increases comfort of humans, increases induction productivity, qualitative and qualitative, cost efficient. AI is just a computer program. When you take robotics, it is a mechanical human. It can sense and interact. Okay, and how it has its own intelligence and behavior is AI. Okay, AI and a powerful combination for automating tasks inside and outside the factory service. All right, that's what you're going to learn about today. AI is just a computer simulated world. The robotics is a physical world. The input to AI, whatever you give, is just input to a robot is analog. It could be in the form of a speech wave you saw in BMW. A lot of images are being taken and how it is processed. For AI, you need a general purpose computer, but in robotics, you need special hardware with inputs and processes. To do the processing, you need the perfect AI. I know how many of you have met Sophia the robot. Yes, no? Sophia the robot? Yes, automated assembly chaining. Okay. This is an example of a strong AI. Okay. This is an example of a strong AI.
What do you hope for when you are 400?
Not much.
This is
I'm Lisa Suzuki. I'm the editor-in-chief of Stylist, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing our cover star, Sophia. How are you today, Sophia?
Good. What's up with you?
I'm doing great, Sophia. Thank you for asking. Now, Sophia, for starters, tell me, what is the meaning of life?
I think the meaning of life is to maximize the pattern, existence, to exist.
so it's all processed after this, after the talk, you can go and find out. The website is Hands on Robotics.
Greatest love.
My creator, David Hudson, he made me into who I am today. Don't tell him that.
What is
See, there is no human
your
intervention.
happy place?
My happy place is when I'm with people.
Okay, so this is the website of it. Okay, Hands on Robotics. Okay, is the best example of robotic process automation. Okay, for students, they're giving the resources. Okay, how humanizing the AI research. I strongly recommend you all to be got an interest. Though you are not able to develop to the extent of Sophia robot right now, but you can start of developing a small modules. That is what you are getting trained. Okay, this is the website handsonrobotics.com, Hanson-AI. Okay, and I'm going to conclude my talk on speaking a few things about the cognitive robotics. Okay, cognitive is creating artificial intelligence in robotics. Anybody who have worked in cognitive analytics? Cognitive? Yes, no, or you're new to it? Okay. Now is my voice clear? Okay. Okay. So cognitive robotics is an approach, where artificial intelligence by enabling to learn and respond to real world situations. Okay, pre-programming the robotics to specific response and stimulus. SR, they say as SR, the stimulus and response. All right, it's concerned with intelligent behavior with processing architecture. So, what is cognitive? Okay, what is cognitive? I don't know how many of you use the but IBM Watson. Okay, IBM Watson can read, understand, document the data, both in structured and unstructured in massive scale. Okay, Watson it searches and analyzes data. First, it understands. Second, it reasons, okay, based on the evidence-based insights, and it learns, okay, and it learns the decisions made by leading. Okay, it learns and improves over time. So, what is cognitive? It understands, it reasons, it learns. Okay, and then so there are four steps: observing the visible phenomena. Okay, and it interprets the general hypothesis, and then evaluates and decides. Okay, it basically works with how cognitive is different. It reads and interprets. It doesn't look like search engine that what we use in other search engines, right? But it breaks the sentence grammatically, relationally and structurally, that is what cognitive is different from others. Okay, when we reads and interprets, okay, every search we use a lot of searches today, but where it breaks the sentence and finds it relationally, grammatically, and structurally. Okay, it finds a real instance of use. So here, it's cognitive, the inference, linguistic models, and algorithms. Okay, here Watson, I told you about IBM Watson, it creates a corpus of knowledge, curating the content, pre-processing the data, injection, the knowledge graph, and answer, QA system, or the machine trained by human. Okay, so what is not possible with human, it is possible with machine, but what is possible with human, it cannot be. So human, we excel in common sense, dilemmas, morals, the compassion, the imagination, the dreaming, abstraction, and generalization, but where this cognitive system in natural language, identifying the patterns, locating the knowledge, the machine learning algorithms, the endless capability. Okay, it's the cognitive to information intensive. It's commonly known as the day, as it works with AI and cognitive computing. Watson and the Jeopardy challenge. The center machine is an IBM Watson. Have you heard about the Jeopardy challenge?
I remember that morning going to the lab. Here we go.
The IBM challenge.
Brad, if you're ready, make your first choice. Let's take alternate meanings for 200, Alex. Four-letter word for a vantage point or a belief. Brad, what is a view? Yes. After the first clue of games, Brad won. I had just this horrible feeling at that moment that he was as good as Sauron is right, and that puts you
it's competing with the human.
You are right.
But you can see when you have got time at the end.
Especially with Final Jeopardy, because just like for humans, Final Jeopardy is hard for Watson. Now we come to Watson, who is Brad. Hello, 17,973 and a 2-day total, 77,147.
So when you have got time, and even in financial sector, robotics is coming into the play of robotic advice. Okay, it has an automated algorithm. So financial, this pandemic, we are all struggling with finances. It does the financial planning with little or no human intervention. All right. Okay. It knows about the financial situation and what are their goals and where they could invest. These are some of the robo advices. And thank you all for joining today. Okay. Thank you. We have just seen we saw about the RPA. I just gave you the introduction about AI, RPA, and cognitive robotics. A few examples how over to the organizers. So this is my contact details. If you wish, you could contact me for any other support. Thank you.
Very in fact, I'm myself learning a lot of things from the videos.
Thank you,
like
sir.
we need to talk to the people. The interesting part is like one slide is talking about RPA. What is RPA? What creating the intelligent robots? That's the concept. That's what all the students, the people should know. And what is someone is talking RPA? Someone is always there. In fact, when we first started the RPA project in 2014, just a small story. I was working. We were doing one big project for one of the biggest MNCs in Singapore. Right? They called all the big names. You call it as IBM, Deloitte, Accenture,